friends, and welcome to Triangle Strategy. I'm Jade the Kobold, and I have been looking forward to this game for a very long time. And let's just get into it. I'm gonna game out on normal mode, because I haven't actually played a tactical game like this before. I never played Final Fantasy Tactics. So this is going to be going into this game without any nostalgia built up from Tactics.
Norzelia と呼ばれる大地。そこには3つの国があった。
Norzelia it is.
ノゼリア大河に面し、
Are we going to have to launch a lot of...
グリンブルク王国。
Okay. So Glenbrook runs along the river, and that's a trade capital. That sounds very valuable, and with trade you can build a lot of strong allies on account of everybody needing the goods that pass through your lands.
鉄を産し、雪と氷に閉ざされたエスフロスト公国。
Ooh. So rich veins of iron is very strong. So they probably have a very good military. And, well, okay, Ace Frost.
そして人々の生活に欠かせぬ塩が唯一取れる砂漠の国、聖ハイサンド大峡谷。
Oh, that's interesting. So it's a entire desert city. I feel like, salt's important. I guess there's no ocean nearby. Are we heavily inland? I guess we must be for salt to be that useful. Because salt is usually just a spice, you know? You can use that in a lot of different ways, but in a lot of ancient cultures, in medieval cultures, spice isn't essential. But they're saying, okay. So this might be more of a salt and spice territory.
これら三国は限りある資源をめぐり争い合うのが常であった。
So trade capital, an iron capital, and, well, a desert spice capital. The desert spice capital seems a lot weaker than the other two.
塩と鉄とを奪い合う小競り合いはついに煙鉄大戦と呼ばれる大戦争に発展し、大陸全土を巻き込んだ消耗戦となり、おびただしい数の死傷者を出した。
The Salt Iron War. Interesting. Sounds like that's more focused between, you know, the Air Frost and what was the other one called? And the Desert Kingdom.
戦に疲弊した三国は停戦。中立な立場を取るノゼリア商会を介して塩と鉄を売買する協定が結ばれ、ノゼリアはようやく平和を享受することとなった。そして30年の時が過ぎ、グリンブルク王国の領
Let me just make sure I'm out of the way of the text for everybody. There we go. I do hope to keep it on Japanese, though if people need it on English for various reasons, let me know. I can change it, but I will default to Japanese voice. Leave a comment letting me know about that, if you like the Japanese voice or if you want to have it in English voice. This guy seems nice.
若様、この度はおめでとうございます。これでウォルホート領も安泰ですね。
Oh, good, I'm out of the... Okay, go. I gotta make sure I'm out of the way of the text
今
passes.
日いらっしゃるんですよね。俺たちも歓迎の準備をして待ってますから。
Big moment.
ありがとう。みな、これからも。
若様、セレノア様。やはり町においででしたか。
Hello, Benedict. How do you do? I'm just meeting with some friends. Be cool.
ベネディクト。領民たちにすっかり噂が広まっているようだ。
You don't say.
エラドールが喜んで触れ回っているのです。後で叱っておきます。
この件は我がウォルホート家だけでなく、グリンブルク王国にとっても大事だ。だが、隠すことでもあるまい。
しかし、若様。
What is it though? It's a secret for me. Our betrothed's lineage? Oh, is this a...
それがどれほどの意味を持つのかまだわからないが、皆が喜び 期待してくれている。私は時代の領主としてしっかりと受け止め答えたいと思う。
How's Wolfport?
お覚悟は分かりました。私も執事として全力でお支えいたします。
父上の懐刀であるお前がいてくれれば心強い。よろしく頼む。
Okay, so that person's been an
では
advisor to the
そろ
family
そろ
for a long
港に向かい
time.
ましょう。
もう予定の時間にはまだ間があるはずだが。
先日の雨で川はかなり増水しています。加えて風向きを考慮するとエスフロストの船は予定より早く
Oh, we're
到
going
着
to
す
the
る
Northlands. Okay, so this is
さすがだな。遅れては失礼だ。出発しよう。
so are we betrothed? Are we from the Trade Kingdom betrothed to an Ice Frost Kingdom person? Okay. Selecting event markers on the map will advance the story. Main and sub. Main events are critical of plot, sub events are optional, and will disappear. Right, so do every sub quest as you can, obviously. Roster, inventory, war chronicle, and system event added to the main menu. Okay. There is an autosave feature with only one autosave slot. That makes sense. I'm cool with that. Well, let's check the menu just so we can check it. Roster is these two nerds. Sarah Noah and Benedict. Sarah Noah has a longsword. Can we equip accessories? I probably don't have any. I do not. Delaying strike hurts the enemy and slows it. Pursuit. Okay, these I don't learn yet. I can assume pursuit stance means if I get hit, I get to chase somebody or something. Hawk dive sounds like it's a gap closer, and counter strike. Okay, these two look like they're passives. I'm guessing by the dot instead of the. I have no idea. I'm grasping at straws, but I'm interested. Weapon skills locked. Longsword hits for 29, delaying strike hits for 26. So delaying strike is slightly weaker than my longsword hit, which is important to note. Now, you might be saying, Jay, just play the game, they're gonna explain everything. And you're right. You're absolutely right. You are 100% right. But this is how I enjoy games sometimes, so I'm gonna take a look around and try to learn it on myself before the game tells me. That way I can act whiny when the game tells me. See? It's part of my plan. Strength is physical damage, accuracy is accuracy, okay. Physical defense, magic attack, magic defense, all obvious. Luck says it affects chance of critical strike, but I assume that luck is probably going to affect other things as well, usually does. Speed is how quickly our turn comes around. Movement is different from speed, which is how far we can move. And then evasion is just a check against accuracy. And jump is how high, how many tiles up we can jump. Good to know. And then over here we have the cane sword, which does trash damage. And a buff. And... okay. Biggest difference here is that Benedict can actually jump higher. Old dude's got better ups than we do. But is worse in every other important stat except for defense. Okay, cool. We have some HP recoveries. I always find it interesting what inventory you start with. War Chronicle, system. Yeah, we'll be good. Alright, well, we only have one thing to do, so let's do the thing that we can do. Are we gonna get attacked by bandits or something as a tutorial? Oh, look at that water! Oh, these visuals are incredible. She's pretty.
しかし、お迎えがまだ
Lead
の
with
ようです。
Frederica.
すぐにいらっしゃるでしょう。
You'll be along
誠
shortly.
実で真面目な方だと聞いてますから。
Okay, so... Oh!
フレデリカ様、
So she hasn't met
どうぞ
us.
末永くお幸せに。
So this must be our betrothed, who we might have not even met yet.
ありがとう。
Arranged marriage then, or at least
エスフロスト
coordinated
公国の
marriage,
た
not
めに
necessarily arranged on our
努力
behalf.
します。兄、グスタドルフ総帥にも
That was
そう報
a...
告をお願いしますね。
Oh, she took her time there. See, that's one of those things that... So, I get asked fairly regularly why I... That's not me. Where am I? Hello? Ah, there I am. I found it. I found myself. So, I get asked somewhat regularly where I am on subs versus dubs.
あとは頼みます
And my answer is that I prefer subtitled anime, and games for that matter. With the audio playing in the original language, whatever that language may be. Whatever language is the original language of the work. The reason being that usually you only have the director's notes and the director's direct intervention on the original language one. The original language has the game's original intent behind it. And to me, that's important. I understand enough Japanese that I can, parse out what's being said by the audio, but even then, the intonations, the pauses, the way things are handled, I think are best left to the original director. And in that moment, when she said, "My brother, the Archduke," she took about that long to say it. I don't know if they translated that full gap into the any other language. I'm guessing not, because it was a very, very long gap. But that would be a lot of directors and localizers would tighten up as my brother, the Archduke, in sort of situation. But she stretched it out. She had to regain her composure. She said, "My brother, the Archduke." She had to pause and think about it and recover herself. And that right there is, I think, a little microcosm example of why I like that sort of thing. Now, maybe they do it in other translations. I don't know. But that's just one of those moments that I just wanted to mention, because it feels like that's a cool, interesting moment that I wonder if it got localized over. But even then, I thought it would be a good example to highlight my thoughts.
はい、お任せを。
Shan't. Again, maybe they do localize it over. I don't know. But the original talent feels genuine. I don't know about that. I think there are fantastic localizations, and they can be very genuine and very well done. And there are some games where I prefer
無事に到着してよかったわ。
the
ようや
the
く
dub
一息つ
over,
けますね、フレデリカ。
but I also still like to hear the original intent. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is actually a really good example of that. I prefer the dub, the English dub, much more than the original Japanese. Just because the voice acting is so good, and they got so many good both voice acting moments as well as characterization moments through accents, and the casting was spectacular. But I still prefer, in general, to listen to the original.
でも、ちょっと早く着きすぎたかしら。遅れるよりは良いでしょう。これは国の大事。初対面で失礼があってはなりませんから。硬いわね。
What she says more like, we can't let anything go wrong. It's supposed to be we need to make a good impression. It's like, we can't let anything go wrong.
気分転換に少しあたりを見て回らない？
She's speaking very casually,
そうですね。
which is interesting.
好きにできるのも最後かもしれない。
This is the last time I may have to do as I please. Okay. So this is...
ローゼル族の血を引く私に自由を与えてくれる方などいるはずがありませんから。
Ooh, interesting there. Most are not inclined to grant liberty. Now, is that someone who's been living in an ivory tower saying, ugh, I never get a chance to go out? Or is that someone saying, I am genuinely kept under lock and key and I feel trapped? Is it a teenager trapped, or is it actually somebody who was trapped? I don't know.
もちろん母のたった一つの形見ですから。
Oh no! Someone threw a rock. They're very good at rocks.
感謝するぜ、エスフロストのお姫さん。
Oh, I love that voice. I love that voice there. That's fantastic.
邪魔な護衛が乗った船を返してくれるとはな。噂を聞いて待ち伏せた甲斐があったぜ。
風が吹いてるぜ、親父。いい稼ぎになりそうだ。
Pa, ooh, family banditry. I love it.
あなたたちは盗賊？
Tozuk?
下がってフレデリカ。狙いはあなたよ。
Shan't. Alright, so we're gonna get in here and... Yep, combat tutorial. Combat tutorial. Combat tutorial. I do love that the battle map feels like a battle map.
私たちをどうする気です？
なに、ちょっと人質になってもらうのよ。
Oh, okay, see, there's a really good difference there. The English translation, make you little hostages is all. In the Japanese, though, he said, what? We're just gonna take you for a little trip. Or something to that effect. It was like, there was a lot more of a, chiding, faked innocence that I think fits the bandit. There was like, it's like, what? We're just gonna...
エスフロストとウォルホート家。彼
And
の
then
子供
there's...
からたっぷり身代金をいただくためにな。
Yeah, that hits harder because of the way he said it the first time.
髪の色。あんたローゼル族だな。
はい、
もう一
嘘です。
人の女はハイサンドの人間みたいだし。親父、ひょっとして人違いじゃないのか？
And there, she said, Oyaji. She said, she addressed her dad. She didn't say, did we go off the wrong boat? She said, hey dad, are you sure this is the right ones? And that makes them sound less like a bandit and a little bit more like, like a family member to the, like a family business sort of thing. And I think that's a nice touch, that change of text.
乗ってた船はエスフロストの軍船だったぞ。
無礼な。私は間違いなく。
No questions. Oh man, we didn't even monologue. We didn't even monologue. We just ran in there. I love it. Oh, I like that voice acting. Ooh. Okay, I'm happy with my choice here.
何者だ。
Sorry. Three major guiding convictions: unity, morality, and liberty. Okay. Our decisions will shape Saranora's convictions. Okay, so this is just making choices. Sure. Okay. Who are you exactly? A common band of common brigands from the looks of it. You needn't know who. Surrender now when we can resolve this peacefully. Two bearers striking resemblance. Would you be father and daughter? Though honestly, because of the way that the Japanese text has been building up this sort of discussion point, I think I'm gonna go with that.
Oh yeah. マナ娘のトリッシュだ。俺にそっくりだろ。
私は親父みたいにごつくない。失礼なこと言うな、バカ親父。
Alright, I am gonna have a problem with having to move myself around the text boxes all the time, huh?
失礼とはなんだ。親子なんだから似てて当然だろうが。
Ah, the bickering is so good though.
どうした？戦う前に仲間割れか。
前が余計なことを言うからだ。
この野郎。
そうだ。オラビス一家を舐めるんじゃね
敵は冷静さを失いました。うまく挑発しました。
Ooh,
え。
big club.
邪魔者をやっちまえ。
Alright, let's get some gameplay in.
若様、実戦ですぞ。
お二方は下がってください。
No.
私も戦い
Oh.
ます。
Oh, okay. I assumed that her ward, Frederica's ward, was going to fight. I didn't think Frederica was going to fight. Okay.
こうなったのは私の油断が原因です。戦わせてください。
しか
I'm
し
assuming that she's the healer cliche.
私は魔法の教師。
Yeah,
So
Gila I
she's
assumed was going to fight.
とても優秀な
Oh, they're
生
both mages. Okay, okay.
足手まといにはなりません。
わかりました。では援護を頼みます。
承知しました。
ずいぶん賑やかだな。俺も加えてもらおうか。
あ
Yo.
なたがどうしてここへ。
話は後だ。まずは
あ
族を
sorry
蹴散らすぞ。
I am just going to have to scoot myself all over the screen, but I'm okay with that. Okay. 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 Do things that do things. Got it. Understood. So we have one person on the back flank who is also mounted,
人数
interestingly.
が増えたがどうってことはね。俺たちの恐ろしさを教えてやれ。
威勢の良さは立派だが、どうなさいますか、若さん。
遠慮は無用。
You
ウ
have
ォル
no
ホート
quarter.
領内で悪党の好きにはさせない。
この方々は一体。
行くぞ、ベネ
I
ディク
think
ト
you should give quarter personally. I'm a big fan of giving quarter. Position and turn order, right? Attack some higher ground. Oh, even from melee. Okay, so even melee, you do more damage if you have the high ground. Back attacks are guaranteed crits. Okay. Speed affects turn order. Makes sense. And then do things.
堂々と喧嘩を売られるとは。オラビス一家も舐められたもんだ。
I can try to go up here.
オ
Maybe
ラ
that'll
ビ
work.
ス様のお通りだ。お前らも続け。
No,
腹を
no.
立てれば褒美は出すぞ。
See. Alright, purple moves within movement range, but out of range. Okay, so purple is threatened. Sure, that makes sense. Okie doke.
無法は許さない。覚悟しろ、族たちよ。負けられない。
Alright, so we're just bulldozing forward, right? Because we're the hero? I think, I'm gonna go to here. So that I don't get backstruck. If I go here, I might get backstruck by this guy who's got a dagger. Oh, wait, I just teleported there. Interesting. Okay. In the Actions tab, you can use an attack or a unique ability. Got it. I think I just hit him. The dude's at the end of the turn order anyway, so... Oh, and I can change facing afterwards. Okay. So, if I'm reading this correctly, I should face this way so that I can't be back attacked by anybody, right?
私たちにケチつけようってんだね。生きがってんじゃないよ。なあ稼ぎの邪魔をするんじゃないよ。行くよ。
Thunk. That's fine.
この地で無法
Oh, she
者が
attacked
な
then
され
moved.
ると
Interesting.
思わぬことです。情けは禁物です。
Alright, so I can't get to anywhere. But I can head here. Raging Beast? What's that? Where is an ally's attack instant? Okay, so I'm actually gonna move you here. And then rage up?
支えなくては。
Oh, is that only himself? I thought I was hitting everybody with that. Okay,
出
whatever.
番だな。
So I take this back strike, right? Lance and double thrust? Why would I not double thrust? Oh, it's just it's just this closer range. I can attack from 2 sometimes.
この技ならば見たか。
Pardon me. Oh, geez. Wait. Ah, camera. One sec. I've got to shake this cough. Okay. Let's face that way, I guess. I don't
どう
know.
だ友よ。倒
See
し
who
た
brings
数
out
を
more of these
競ってみない
ruffians.
か。
危険な真似はおやめください。お父上に何と申し上げてよいか。
ただものではない。
He said no ordinary man. No, I mean betrothed, obviously. Okay.
大丈夫。落ち着いて戦えば
It's all
勝
good.
機はあるはずよ。冷静に行きましょう。
What? When an enemy is struck with physical attack, okay, so flanking gets a free attack. Neat.
に振り学んだ力。
Wait, I didn't get to make your actions though. What? I didn't get to, okay. So if I do what? Can I burn this guy? I can just do a lot of damage to him.
ガラ空きだ。手応えあり。
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh man, we are getting beat up by that though. Luckily, that guy couldn't reach us.
俺の番ってわけか。
I will say that.
どうする？
Oh jeez. Okay, we're up now. We're up now. I could just beat up the bruiser. That might be the best play. That finishes him off and gets him off of our. Yeah, that's the right play.
続きます。
And she gets him with her book just for funsies.
勝つぞ。
Okay, how do I get to my menu? There we go. Is this what I'm looking for? There we go. Camera makes more sense to me now. Where am I going? This is the guy who I injured. I should finish him off. That's gotta be the right play. If I move here, I can finish him off with the lance. And then I'm much harder to back... I'm basically impossible to backstrike now. Order of activations and attacks is very important. Ooh, spoils? Okay. So fancy spoils are automatically collected. Got it.
行くよ。せい。
Donk.
冷静
That's
に行きましょう
fine.。Rod cure wounds. Yeah, sure. We'll do a little bit of heal.
これで傷を。
We need it.
ありがとう。
I appreciate that the princess is a pyromancer.
情けは禁物です。
I can't get anywhere. I was gonna try and put him here, but I'm surprised he can't move so far. Tragic, truly. I guess I just bop this guy in the face. I could also... Raging Beast. Let's Raging Beast this guy. He needs the Beastal Strength.
Yes.
Oh, buddy, you made a bad mistake there.
まだ立てますが
Alright, she is injured, though. Make no mistake, we are in a bit of pain. Alright, so I can tome and bonk to take out one of these guys. Oh, look at this. I just hit everybody here. I can just blast all three of them. That's actually amazing. Burn the world.
私の魔法で
Burn it all, sister.
そんな
Nice. And I got okay, spoils. Okay, so I don't actually get any specific spoils. I just get generic spoils. Oh, he actually got the backstrike.
俺の番ってわけか。
Okay, that's cool as
どこから
heck.
攻めるか。
I'm just glad he didn't launch me off the edge. I'm pretty sure... So, hold on. She goes after Bandit, but before Benedict there. If I delaying strike... It seems like it's the same, so... No point in delaying striking then. Yeah, we just bonk this person here. Yeah, we just take this. Whap!
あらいいところ
And go thunk. For easy thunk. Good.
俺は負けん。
So, none of these have taken damage. Can I... Yeah, I just go after the leader. I'm gonna just bulldoze right into here. Double thrust directly into his face. Back.
逃さい。見たか。
私のできることを
Alright, we have... Rod here. Actually does a lot of damage because it'll flag our ally to punch as well. But I'm gonna cure wounds the princess because she needs... I'm assuming she's a princess. She's gotta be a princess, right?
感謝です
There's no way she's not a princess, right? Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine.
最善の手。
I think we actually punch. Yeah, oh wait, Raging Beast is unavailable. Why? Is it MP? Is it whatever those stars? Is those stars? Maybe those stars are MP. Maybe that's how it works.
付き合い。
続きます
Bonk. Alright, so what's my blast? Do I have a blast here? I don't really have a blast here. I can set up one of my allies to bonk the big guy, though. Or I could just punch Trish again. Probably better to get one of my swordsmen to make the attack. Tome goes here for that many damage. Or I could tome here for that many damage. I think I want to focus fire Trish. Okay, so we have 2 dots, and this costs 2 dots. I'm guessing that means that that's how many. I mean, I'm guessing that's effectively MP. I'm guessing that is just what MP is.
戦略勝ちです。
Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, good.
行こう。
Taking down Trish is probably the best move I have, honestly. But I'm worried I need to... Okay, I'm going to be able to heal this guy next turn anyway, so we'll be fine. We'll take down Trish. That's more important. This guy's taking us in the next turn, but we can heal before then. So everything's gonna be fine. Let's take down the archer. Looks like we kill.
終わりだ。
Good, good, good.
覚えてろよこの野郎。
Ooh, nice. Big spoils.
私のできることを
You need to heal. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it automatically targets whoever has the lowest health in
こ
her
れで
range
傷を
when you hit the button,
すまん
which is cool, frankly.
行くぞ
So I could attack the leader, but does Lance actually hit both of them? It looks like it does. Okay, so that's worth it. I want to hit both of them. And I can move. I'm gonna move all the way back here, so I can't be backstabbed. I get the treasure, and I play with their AI. Ooh, that's a double strike.
まさか
Oh, don't like that.
情けは禁物です
I mean, I can counter it with my own double strike, though. And yes, I have 2 dots, which means I can do a Raging Beast if I wanted to, but I don't want to, actually. I just want to punch you.
油断しましたねやはりそうです
運がなかったですね。
You done! Get wrecked!
争いを収めるために
Alright, we have a decent fireball here, actually, so we'll take it. Does not quite kill this guy, but I can't walk up there. It's the most damage I can do. So I take it.
私の魔法で
The visuals in this are gorgeous. It looks so good. You know what? Stand and deliver. We don't need to run. I like that they're giving
行こ
examples of specialty combat techniques this early in the game, right? Because usually, like, a backflip would be more of a focused sort of thing, right? That wouldn't be something that you would have just at the beginning of the game. That's usually something you would build up to before you learn the basics. They're saying, no, movement and positioning, force-specific
う
positioning
導くために
is the basics. And I respect that. Alright, you can take this guy down. He only has 2 health.
ご退場願います。
Whack.
勝つぞ
Ooh, I can't get all the way to him. But I can still get far enough. Not a whole lot he can do here from this anyways, so, you know, whatever.
少し苦しいです。
You are not feeling well, but bonk him anyways because... You gotta.
キャリ
Withonk.
やった
理想は
Leveled up, apparently. Do I actually... Do I move out of the way? I can move here. Yeah, I just get her out of there.
勝利への糸口
Yeah, get in there. Get in there. And just... That is almost nothing. Rage up.
攻勢に転じますいいぜ
Rawr. Big Rars.
よっしゃ行くか
What happens here? Oh no. Okay, I was worried that was gonna literally just put me off the edge. Oh, so it did move him. Okay, okay, okay.
勝つぞ
And this should do 1 billion damage.
この槍を受けよやらせてもらう俺は困難から逃げない
Another level up. Good. Love to see it.
弱りましたね。
And we can heal again.
傷を癒して希望への一歩です。少し苦しい
And
です
can we target? Okay, we can't target off here for fire. Good. And I think this kills. Nice. I don't know what those things in the top right are.
嘘だろくそ
Hype! Victory! So, we got iron. Kudos obtained. What does that mean? What do these points do? I don't know what those mean. But I attained kudos, so, you know, kudos to that, I guess.
親父、こいつは漁師の一人息子だ。
何？オルホート家の後継ぎか？
この方が。くそ、迎えに来るのが早すぎるだろう。
とにかくずらかれ、相手が悪い。
Later, nerds.
小悪党にしては悪くない引き際だ。
我が領地を荒らす無法者です。この場で捕らえたかったが。
お前の妻となる人が無事だった。それでいいじゃないか。
Called it.
妻となる人？
Ma, what now?
賊に狙われていたことに気づかずご迷惑をおかけしました。ご挨拶が遅れました。こたびの命役に従いエスフロスト公国より参りましたフレデリカです。
Daw.
本日よりあなたの妻としてボルホート家に入らせていただきます。
Yay.
あなたがフレデリカ様だったのですね。失礼いたしました。
挨拶もせずに一緒に戦ったのか。
I mean, I would expect someone to fight by my side before I married them.
頼もしい夫婦になりそうだ。ロラン様、
Hello.
こんなところにいたんですね。探しました。
ロラン様、また城を抜け出してきたのですね。
親友の伴侶が
Prince
起こし
Roland
と
is
聞
it
い
then?
て、いても立ってもいられなくてな。
お気持ちはありがたいですが、レグナ王に何とお伝えすればよいか。
父上は俺の心配なんてしないさ。けど親衛隊のヒューエットには小言を言われそうだ。
Hewitt?
そろそろオートに帰るとしよ
Is that the queen?
う。麗しき薄紅色髪の姫よ。彼がいれば安心です。婚礼の式典を楽しみにしていますよ。ではこれにて。
Signet ring? That was a signet ring of the House of Merchants.
指輪にグリンブルク王家の紋章が入っていた。あの方は
Could that have been? Yeah, totes.
そう、グリンブルク国王レグナ様の第二王子
Called it.
ロラン様です。
So a
領
lord
主
and a
の
prince
若
chose
さ
off
ま
a
と王子
band
が
of
盗
brigands.
賊相手に立ち回るなんて面白い国ね、フレデリカ。
彼女はジーラ、私の良き教師で次女です。
音に聞くウォルフォートの立ちさばき、直に拝見できて光栄でしたわ。
That you did very amazing, and thank you
フ
for
レ
your
デリカ
support.
様、改めてご挨拶いたします。私がセレノア・ウォルホートです。
Want to
こ
get
の者
hitched?
は我が家の執事ベネディクト。
Yeah, Benedict is his ward.
セレノア様の補佐役を務めております。お見知りおきを。
And he's the support class.
ようこそウォルホート家へ。家を代表し心よりあなた方を歓迎します。
Demense?
セレノア様、私の髪の色驚かれたのではありませんか？
Ooh. Oh, what she said was more like, are you worried about my hair, I think, or something like that. Just interesting. I think this is a really pretty answer. I find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. Yeah. Honestly, I think we flatter. I like the I care more about your worthiness in the battlefield. I like that as an answer. I guess I don't know. I think it's pretty. I think being I think we should flirt with our fiance. Personally, there's my hot take.
驚きました。とても美しい髪ですね。
気を使っていただいて。
But you're beautiful and worthy of flattery.
感じたままを言っただけですよ。私はあなたの髪と同じ色のバラが好きなんです。
Oopsies, I'm sorry.
私もバラの花は
Oh, this is cute.
同じですね。それは嬉しい。
これよりウォルホート城へご案内いたします。皆が待っていますよ、フレデリカ様。
Benedict also talks in a very proper way, which was very suiting for his role. His station, I guess you could say. Alright, so the prince is buggering off.
セレノアとフレデリック、
Aww.
二人の婚姻は潮を向かず
Honestly?
グリンブルクとエスフロスト。
I gotta be real honest with you. I kind of have considered getting a new Live 2D model in that art style. In that JRPG hand-drawn
これは
art style
大
with
戦
Live 2D
終
movement.
結後もなお続く聖ハイサンド大教国による潮の独占に対するささやかな牽制に過ぎないはずだ。
Yeah. The trade union and the Frostlands are
だがこの婚姻がノゼリア
Having-
全土を
who could have known this
巻
was a
き込む
prelude,
大
yeah.
乱の幕開けであることを
that makes sense.
まだ誰も知
We're
らない。
tipping the balance of power. I appreciate that the greater politicking is fairly simple to parse. In Final Fantasy XII, I never cared about any of the factions. I only cared about the characters, and the characters were like, faction, and I was just like, whatever, my dude, I don't care about that. Alright, well, I guess we're going to encampment and see what happens. What does that say? I don't know. Let me roster. I like that art style. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, Gila is adorable. I love that art. Oh my gosh, all the artwork is so good in this. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it just looks good, though. Oh, but it looks good. Okay, it's sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm a little sorry. Ooh, a merchant. What have ye? You cannot reap the benefits of accessories simply by purchasing them. You have to equip them too. Sure. Well, we can't buy anything. Materials. So we are going to be collecting materials. What? Oh, required to learn rank 1 weapon abilities. Oh. Neat. I'll worry about that someday. But not today. I was hoping I could talk to the NPCs in my party. I was hoping I could actually talk to each of the characters here. But it seems that's not what encampment does. It just gives you a merchant. And it looks like that's it for now. Alright, well, back to the castle. Castle of Wolf and Newt.
お帰りなさいませ。
Hi, how's it going?
不在中何か問題は？
特にはありません。エラドール殿が騒いだ以外は。
ベネディクト、賊が出たと聞いたぞ。若に怪我はないだろうな。
That must be the king, our father, presumably.
ああ、うるさい。声が大きいんだお前は。
Ooh. That Urusai is a little bit more... Ooh, wow. Benedict is on interesting terms. So Benedict talking to us is very deferential and respectful. Very, yes, my lord. How can I assist you? Benedict talking to this guy, who I think is the king, is more like old friends. Like, even willing to say, oh, shut up, sort of thing. Like, you know, the kind of thing you wouldn't normally have between a monarch and a retainer.
エラドール、何も心配はない。いつまでも子供扱いでは困る。
Mm-hmm.
はい。とはいえ、私は若が小さくて可愛い自分からずっとおそばに。
Or something like that.
おお、こちらが若の。
Oh!
フレデリカです。はじめまして。
次女として参りましたジーラです。どうぞよろしく。
Okay, so it's not Gila, it's
お二
Gila.
人にウォルホート家に仕える者たちを紹介しましょう。
Please, Benedict.
まず
About
我
time.
が家の兵を束ねる
Oh, that's the Master at
兵長エラ
Arms.
ドール
Oh, okay. That's so
若の奥
similar
方様
station
は
to Benedict.
ウォルホート家の宝です。一命をとしてお守りいたしますぞ。
He definitely has history with him.
そして私の片腕として働くアンナです。
Okay.
ご用があれば何なりと。
皆、共に生きる家族だ。遠慮なく頼ってほしい。
Very good.
グリーンブルクの御三家筆頭であるウォルホート家、その名を恥ずかしめないよう努めます。
ああ、小さかった若が良き伴侶を得られた。感無量だ。
Hold on one tick here. So just checking the stream real quick.
本当に声が大きいですね。
おっと失礼。どうか慣れてください。
I like this group.
若様、奥でご当主様がお待ちです。
Okay, so that's going to be the king.
私は明日の式典についてエラドールたちと打ち合わせをいたします。
フレデリカ様、当主である父、シモンが待っています。奥へ
Absolutely.
参りましょう。
That would be the only appropriate course, so yeah. Oh, what? What? Okay, so Anna is a ninja. Interesting. So she's the leader of... She's the... What's the proper word for this? The leader of the... So she's a spy master in addition to being the leader of the organization of the house. Headmate? I don't know. I forget the proper term for her. But taking two actions. Interesting. I'll have to play around with that. Shields allies with defensive stuff. Draws enemies' attacks. Okay, that's good. So we have a tank. That's actually quite good. And he has counterattacks. Nice. And we might not have the Lancer get back yet because he went off to another place.
さて、我々は若様たちのご婚礼の前に2つの重大な式典をこなさねばならない。
Oh yeah?
一つは王都のホワイトホルム城で行われる三国共同採掘の記念式典ですね。
Okay, so it's a joint mining venture between the trade capital and the
グリーンブル
Northlands.
ク国内で新しい鉄鉱山を掘っているんだよな。
そう、ノゼリア新鉱山。煙突大戦の禍根を立て、レブノ王が提唱された取り組みだ。
So they're breaking ground on an iron mine in the trade lands, which would weaken the Northlands, but the Northlands were okay with it because of a marriage arrangement between the Northlands and the trade lands. Meaning that steward is the word I was looking for. Thank you. Yes. Which means that the Northlands and the Northlands would be weaker because there's more access to iron outside of their lands, but they were okay with it because of the marriage agreement.
まさに今、記念式典参加のため、採掘に関わる各国の代表者が続々と来訪されている。
Festivities.
エスフロスト公国からは鉱山開発の技術責任者である
ドラゴンエスフロスタ様が、聖ハイサンド大教国からは国を動かす七星人の一角ビザークラフト家ライラ様がお越しです。お二人は式典の前にグリンブルク側の代表者であるシモン様と会談される予定と伺っております。
そうだ。会談をお二人はウォルホート家がもてなすこととなる。アンナにはドラガン殿とライラ殿の警護を頼みたい。
かしこまりました。
もう一つは記念式典の後に行われる恒例の武闘大会だな。
Oh, there's gonna be a grand
こ
tournament.
っちも各国から強者たちが来訪しているはずだ。
That sounds fun.
エスフロストからはアブローラ将軍が、
General Alvora
ハイサンドから
Alvora
は
from Alice
マーシャ
Frost.
ル家エグスアム様が出場予定です。
Exora Marcial from
グリン
Haizante.
ブルク王国からの参加は前回の優勝者として
Glenbrook,
ソ
Sir
ーセイ・マクスウェ
Maxwell,
ル殿と
The
もう
Dawn
一枠
Spear.
はもちろん我らウォルホート家今回こそ優勝はいただくぞ。
その件で2つ相談がある。まずロラン王子がウォルホート家の一員として参戦を希望されている。
Ooh, yeah, Roland would do that, wouldn't he? Even just what we know about him
Roland
just
would.
now.
師匠のマクスウェル殿ではなくなぜ我らと。
Because he likes us. He vibes.
ご自分の力を試すためマクスウェル軍として出場を願ったが、レグナ
King
王
Regina
と
would
揉め
not
たよう
allow
だ。
him to fight on his own team, so he's fighting for us. Ooh, that's... Oh, that's
構わ
some...
んのではないか。 我が軍は
He's more than welcome, but that's some dangerous politicking right there.
他国の代表を見事に打ち負かせばレグナ王も喜んでくださるだろう。
No, Tara.
そう
Did you
だ
not
な。
cover?
では王子の参戦を受け入れよう。
残る問題はシモン様のご体調ですね。
Lord Simon's health.
ご当主はもう武闘大会に出られるようなお体ではない。
Okay.
おそらく若様が代表として出場することになるだろう。
ご当主様、とうとうこの時が来てしまったか。わかった。
So be it then.
若もロラン王子も我々がお守りする。
頼むぞ。どちらも平和の式典ではあるが、誰もが思惑を持って集っている。
Okay, makes
くれ
sense.
ぐれもつけ込まれる隙を見せぬようにな。
Right, there's gonna be politicking, there's gonna be some backstabbing. That just happens. You just have to expect it and prepare for it and have both defenses and strategies in place for it. We still don't have any side quests, of course. But we have down here the Haizante. It also seems to be a religious kingdom. We call it because they're called the goddesses Demens or Demesne. I don't know. The map just shows how barren the desert is. But they do have a very large city and an outpost northern here. I don't know whose outpost this is. I'm going to assume that it's Glenbrook. To the south, we have just a lot of farmlands. This is... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this is Glenbrook proper. That's the crown city of Glenbrook right there. This, where we are now, Castle Wolfenort. Well, it seems... Okay, so we are actually separate from all of them? Is that correct? So there's 3 factions and then us. Is that what I'm getting here? You have Haizante, you have... No, we are part of Glenbrook. So we are part of Glenbrook. But we are dead in the middle of everybody. And of course you have the duchy up here. Okay, then we have... This is also Glenbrook. Okay, so Glenbrook really is the strongest by a wide margin. A very wide margin. With Telior over here, and Wolfenort over here, and Falks down here, all being part of Glenbrook. It's mostly farmland, but it is land and it is people. And then, effectively, Haizante has only one house and one kingdom. But it's right, it's that one, but they do also have a separate fort. And really, the Northlands have nothing but their main city and the Great Gate. Even this mine right here is listed as ours, under our control. No, the headwaters are controlled by Telenor, or Telior. I don't know if any of this means anything, I really don't. I doubt it, but I'm just parsing this because the game has seemed to make it important to parse this, so I feel like it's critical to do so. And if none of this ends up being useful, I'll be very sad, and I'll be disappointed because I'm spending all this time thinking about it, and I hope that my brain thinks are rewarded by the game.
フレデリカ様をお連れしました。
お初にお目にかかります。フレデリカ。
I'm over here now.
エスフロストです。
おお、あなたがフレデリカ殿か。よくおいでくだされた。
Glenbrook also.
煙鉄大戦終結の立役
There's
者
no
で
shared border.
シモン様が率いるボルホート家。
There's no shared border between Aesfrost and Hyzeth. So if those two go to war, they would have to travel through our lands. That's interesting. That ain't great.
そのような名家に迎えていただくとは身に余る光栄でございます。
Frederica, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You're beautiful.
堅苦しい挨拶はいい。旅の疲れもあるでしょう。今日はゆっくり休んでください。
お気遣いありがとうございます。ですが何事も最初が肝心と申します。どうかローゼル族の血を引く私を迎え入れた真意をお教えください。
Red Resilient Blood meaning the pink-haired, which apparently has some baggage.
ご無礼をお許しください。でも他国の武家に嫁ぐからには何を望まれ何をなすべきかを知っておきたいのです。
It might be that because there's some baggage associated with that they chose her because she's less important to the crown of Airfrost. But still, the marriage ties Airfrost to Glenbrook, meaning that Airfrost does not lose much in this because she's not of nobility blood. Maybe, assuming that I'm getting the read right of there being some sort of derogatory nature towards the Roselian line.
もっともだ。セレノアもよく聞きなさい。
Lay it on me, my dude. So this isn't the king. This is the duke. I want to say then. Did they say?
お前たちの婚姻は国同士が決めた政略結婚だ。狙いは
Okay.
グリンブルクとエスフロストの関係強化。
Right. We knew that. It's Glenbrook and Aesfrost. We are not the leader of the. We're not the king, but we are the leader of this region.
塩を独占するハイサンドを牽制するため。
Yeah, to give more leverage against Hezante, right?
この牽制によってハイサンドは共同採掘に積極的に参加せざるを得なくなった。だがフレデリカ殿は公国の姫ではあるが、エスフロスト家とローゼル族両方の血を引く側室の娘。
Okay, so she is an. Huh. Archduke's sister, but the daughter of a concubine. That raises even more concerns, doesn't it? But she was accepted as an heiress, though. She has to
そ
have
し
been.
て我がウォルホート家もグリンブルク王家の一臣下に過ぎん。
Right.
単に絆を強める目的ならば。
グリンブルクの王子と私の妹、先代正室の子であるエリカを縁づける方が適切だと思います。
But they weren't willing to make that alliance.
しかし両国ともそれは選ばなかった。
I do not. Please tell me, Simon. Simon? I'm gonna say Simon. It's spelled with a Y, not an I.
それは 将来状況が変わった時、
切り捨てることができるように
Yeah.
ですね。
She's
それが
simultaneously an
両国の
important
国を滑る者
character.
たちの駆け引きだ。
She's important enough for the marriage to have political significance, but not so important that they could not disown her heritage because of her bloodline as being the daughter of a concubine, if they need to for political ends. That makes sense.
事情は分かりました。しかし、
It sucks for her.
国や他人の思惑がどうあろうと、私はウォルホートの名に恥じぬよう振る舞います。
よく言った。お前がそう決めたのなら。
I mean, all we gotta do is live a happy life, you know? Oh, you good?
父上、
シモン様。
大事ない。いつもの発作だ。だが、いい機会だ。
Are you gonna abdicate? Are you gonna abdicate after the marriage?
私は今日限りで
Yes!
当主の座を降りる。
Oh, wow, right now.
ですからは、お前がウォルホート家を率いるのだ。
I like that. He's abdicating his position right before the tournament, so instead of people saying Simon is too weak and must send his son to fight in his stead, it becomes a power play in saying, no, Simon is no longer leader. His son is here fighting on his own behalf. That puts you in a much stronger position. I like this. I like the actual politicking here.
急に言われてもどうすれば。
今お前が言った通り。
Also, nice character acting with the movement.
ウォルホート家はウォルホート家として立つ。支えてくれる領民と家臣たちのためにどうするべきか考え決断し前に進め。それが当主たる者の務めだ。この執務室の主も
Trust in
お前で
Benedict.
あると心せよ。
Yep, he'll make sure that you don't. Benedict is going to be so core to this
わかりました。
relationship.
必ず父上のような立派な当主になってみせます。
フレデリカ殿、この絵にしは単純ではない。さまざまな思惑が二人を翻弄するはずだ。それでもどうか一人の人間として息子を支えてやってほしい。
Oh, sorry. Hope you'll be there with him to protect him as his wife and. Dang it, stupid.
そして父親としての真意です。
はい、その覚悟で参りました。
'Twas my intention the moment I boarded the ship. Oh, she's so good.
ドラガン様とライラ様がご到着されました。
He led with. Okay, that's actually a little interesting. He led with the people's names first instead of his greeting. I don't know if that's proper with etiquette.
明日の三国共同採掘式典と舞踏大会がお前たちのお披露目の席になる。それが済んだら次は結婚式だ。忙しくなるぞ。
Busy days lie ahead. Looks like we finished chapter 1. I would love to save my game. I want to grind. I want to do a bunch of meaningless fights just to fight things right now.
ノゼリア全土を巻き込んだ煙鉄大戦から
30 years.
34年、グリンブルク王国領に新たな鉄鉱脈が発見され、人々は喜びに沸いた。
They say precious minerals, they are not saying iron, so that's questionable.
グリンブルク王国、エスフロスト公国、聖ハイサンド大教国は協議の末、新鉱山を共有の資産とするべく共同採掘を決定する。 かつて相争った三国が手を取り合い、資金や技術を
A new era of
提供し合う
tranquility. I'm sure there'll be no
それは
massive conflicts at
ノ
all.
ゼリアの人々に平穏な時代の到来を期待させた。
Yeah.
採掘の成功を記念する式典を控え、各国の要人が次々とグリンブルク王国を来訪。まさに和平のための宴が開かれようとしていた。
So they're gonna come, give their respects to and blessings and before the tournament.
グリンブルクの御三家筆頭であるウォルホート家においては、煙鉄大戦の英雄シモンの爵士セレノアが新たな当主となることが決まったのである。
I choose monumentality. Oh, is this who we're traveling with? We have to pick who we're taking with the next escort?
ライラ殿。共同採掘に対する聖ハイサンド大教国の多額のご援助、改めて感謝いたします。
調整役がシモン殿なればこそです。しかしご子息とフレデリカ殿のご成婚には驚きました。
That's a surprise.
まさかグリンブルクの筆頭家
Oh, it's from Hyzante.
グスタドルフ総帥の妹君を迎え入れると。
Interesting, interesting.
お母上が異なるそうですが、いき
Who
さ
later
つを
figures
伺
out
っ
she
て
was
もよろしい
half
か。
sister. Funny story. Don't worry about it.
大戦時に先代総帥と結んだ盟約なのです。
Oh, promised during the war. That I don't know if that's a good thing to say.
情勢に明るいあなたが知らないとは意外でした。
Ooh, I'm surprised one is informed as you didn't already know. I'm surprised that you didn't already know this. Oh, that's...
そちらがご子息ですね。確か
セレノア・ウォルホートです。
フレデリカと申します。
まだまだ至らない息子ですが、良い機会だと思いましてな。私は本日限りで当主の座を降り、セレノアに譲るつもりです。
ご引退されるのですか。
He already has, actually.
共同採掘を進めてきた同志としては寂しいですが、めでたきこと新当主のセレノア殿がどんな人物か晩餐会でじっくりと調べることにしましょう。
ライラ殿の本領発揮ですが、お手や。
今宵はエスフロストのドラガン殿もいらっしゃるとか。
Yep, Aphrash will also be there.
ノゼリア新鉱山の技術責任者ですから、王国の若き騎士と呼ばれる優秀な方だ。
彼は新鉱山の坑道を掘るために特殊な爆発物を使うと聞きました。
Okay, so we're inventing dynamite then.
同じく研究に携わる者として話を聞くのが楽しみです。
And they kind of want the secrets, but they're not going to admit to it. Let me shimmy over to this side.
すでに到着されているはずで
We
す
should have arrived by now.
姿が見えませんな。
ドラガンなら町に出て行きました。ウォルホートの城下に興味があると言って。
ああ、ドラガン殿とあなたはいとこ同士でしたね。早速情報収集とは気が合いそうだ。
間もなく晩餐会が始まります。私が探してお連れしましょう。
そうしてくれ。今宵の晩餐会は私が主催するが、お前は当主のつもりで臨め。
Yes, good plan. Good plan.
各国の要人だ。くれぐれも失礼のないように。
承知しました。
Of course, father. I wouldn't dream of it. Lord Dragon could be Lord Dragon could be anywhere. We should talk to the common folk. Flow of the... Okay, so this is actually a good note. The flow of the game comprises of multiple phases. In addition to the story scenes and battles, there will also be an exploration phase. Usually that's not how it's described. I mean, that's common in games, but that's usually not how it's described. In this phase, you move freely about areas to gather information from the people around you, obtain items. Okay. Move, dash with B, and press start to finish it out. Real quick, let us listen to the English text for a while for comparison. I've been tasked with attending the ceremony for you tomorrow, my lord. It'll be a joyous occasion for all of us. I'm eager to hear your speech. I'll be even more eager to see you triumph in the tourney. Right, let me shimmy myself down to there. I sense you may have some questions regarding the mining venture. Combining the experience of manpower at Norzelia's 3 nations, this mine will unearth newly discovered vein of iron. Nice, it is iron. Oh, beneficial for all parties? No, boy, it sure won't be. Said that Dragon's knowledge of ironworking is peerless. That's why we need their assistance. I heard Prince Roland is shirking his duties at the castle once again. Oh! Thank heavens that shiftless child is not in line for the throne. Now that's interesting. If we are friends with him... Hold up. Let me... If we become friends with Prince Roland, and somehow he becomes in line for the throne, then we are drinking buddies with a casual king, and that has a lot of benefits for us. I'm taking fat loot from the peasants. I mean, if they didn't want to be poor, they shouldn't have been peasants, right? What gift would best suit the union of me and Frederica? Iron. Oh wait, that's the last Dragon. Hello. I'm Serenoa, and you've complimented me to my face. I've come to remind you that to enter the castle before the banquet begins, certain parties were quite insistent. And we brought the invitation ourselves, which is meaningful. A lot of folk have come into town for the ceremony. Even saw a man earlier. Yeah, that guy, he's right behind you. Can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked you and your dear bride-to-be like that. I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done, my lord. Nah, we got this. We're very good at stabbing. Who among the nations will win the glory? I mean, probably me, because I'm a gamer. The most esteemed personages from each nation will be attending the ceremony. We better talk to the spy master. That's actually the most important thing. We need to make sure we have ears in places where ears need to be. We're playing hide and speak till Doc comes home. I need to find a place to hide and quick. Don't hurt yourself. Barrels are good. Gotta be clever. You know what? This is good advice, but it's not useful. You gotta be clever. You can use that clever when you're old. No. You're being... she doesn't care about that. Don't hurt yourself. No. Barrels. Go for the barrel, kiddo. I'd never thought about that. They'll never find me now. Oh, they won't. Or there may be better hiding places found around town. Husband works from dawn to dusk. Okay. Frederica will make every effort to learn the lay of the land. That's good, and I appreciate it. It's just like him to gallivant off without nary word of farewell. Still, I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your town? To know a town, you must take time to relish her company. it's the port at the center of commerce, a town built on taxes, but not at the expense of fair trade. Nestled safely behind castle walls, it's a town at peace and it sets an example for the rest of the kingdom. I like this one. Claiming to set an example for the rest of the kingdom is a good position to take. This one is the most polite to the town. This one is the most strictly accurate. This is, this one is true, but not like, I don't know. I like this description. The people are thankful for their lord, I'm sure. Always threats to peace. Of course, simply ensuring the smallest amount of safety must be a daunting task in and of itself. You've given me much to consider. I have. Loot! Hi, how's it going? Benedict and I... Okay, so Anna is going to take part in the tournament. That's good. Hopefully she can get ears into the... We can talk to the cat. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Give me your money. Marbles of Norzelia? Okay. No effect on the story, but help you understand the history of the land. I like that. Oh, but what if we could tell him, by the way, you should check the barrels? That would be kind of funny and also kind of a dick move. Alright, that's everyone. The banquet. Yep. Let's get back to the banquet.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Okay. A little bit younger than I would have placed him. I know that he's, the protagonist, really, but I thought he was going to be a little bit older based on the Japanese. He sounds a little bit more noble in the Japanese version.
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I do like how... The delivery is a little bit stiff, but a little bit... Not stiff, but a little bit flat. I guess a little stiff. But I don't mind it, because it is, nobility talking, and they're being very proper. But there's not a lot of dynamic range, I guess, or I guess pitch range. I don't know what the proper term is.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining
That's
efforts.
a better read.
I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
I sense prosperous
As
days
do
are
I.
ahead of us.
Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's
see about that.
iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve.
And our own iron as
We
well.
must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
Uh-huh.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan.
Same.
Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Oh! Oh, snap!
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Buddy, I just got
Dissatisfaction with
here.
the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers.
Really?
This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant.
Oh, I'm not a
By
big fan of
allying
Hyzant.
with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course
What?
not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
They are.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter.
Of course.
However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Buddy, no, it does not. You say that with your
Honored
tongue
guests,
behind your back.
Pray, forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally.
I like that voice. I like Simon's voice a lot, actually. That's nice. I like that.
This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be.
Same.
Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise.
I actually like his line reads even better too. That's a good casting.
No
I
matter
like him.
how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that
Simone.
we are
Yeah, I was
keenly
right.
aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I
Dragan,
oversee is
shut
committed
up.
to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few.
Oh, then you're lowering the
All
tax?
those
I'm
who
glad to
live
hear that.
require it. Not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute.
Okay.
But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Yeah?
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us.
All of us.
I expect you will be the ones to
I
usher
expect you'll
us
be the
into
ones
a
to usher
new
us into a
era.
new era.
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father. Yes, Father. Yes, Father. Yes, Father. I think I would prefer here. Buff, yes, Father. Meh, yes, Father. I don't know. Side stories! I mean, obviously we gotta take the side story. I really want to see the banquet, but let's see the side story first. I assume this is about the prince?
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Nice petulance in that in the words there.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
Look, I don't have any siblings, so I don't know if this is how siblings talk, but geez, I don't like that.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
Yeah?
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
I mean,
they are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
Hype.
What?
All we gotta do is make sure this
How
guy
fortunate
perishes
for
so
you
that...
to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Yay,
Do
friends.
you really think to lead with such a soft heart?
Yes.
You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother...
I love all the art in this game. It's so incredible.
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
I have to say that sprite art, I'm so glad that it is not a lost art. It looked like it was going to be for a while, for a fairly long while, when the only sprite art was coming out of the indie sector, and a lot of the indie sector sprite art was fairly basic and banal, for at least for a little while in the mid 2000s to late, to late 2000s. And I'm so glad that AAA sprite work has come back in this and Octopath Traveler, and like it's being appreciated and used effectively, and it's good to see is all.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength.
Why do they have him listed as Masked Man instead of Sir Maxwell? Because we know who this is, right?
After all,
It's just a
sometimes a direct
surprise.
strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell.
Yeah.
Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow.
Still says
in the
Masked Man,
final
weird.
match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Yay.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Oh.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
I'm guessing that the king of the Middlelands, the king of Glen, is going to perish, and the older sibling, who's a jerk, is going to ascend the throne, and that's going to be what's going to ignite the war. That's my read on the situation, because that seems to be what would be the most likely way of setting this off. And also that disconnect between the new king and Roland and the way the new king intends to treat us would be a very fitting schism point for us to choose which faction we want to go with, because we could go to any of them at that point. And out of the gate, I'm leaning towards the Northlands.
Apologies.
Good, iron's
I forget
important.
myself. I must have taken quite a blow.
And we... Ooh.
Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Curious phrasing, little concern, not gonna lie. So if we joined in the Duchy of Acefrost, then... Okay, I'm just gonna spitball here. This is just theoretical discussion points. If we were to join the Duchy of Acefrost, our lands are connected outside of the gate. And that would give us sole access to iron in all of these kingdoms. If we were to join up with them, then we would have we would continue our monopoly on iron. And we could choke out the other lands while still owning enough grasslands of our own to be able to ensure good supply trains and food trade to the Duchy of Aesfrost. So I think that would be what I would pick if we need to pick a faction right now. Because we will not be lapdogs. If we are treated as such, then we will not follow Glenbrook. That said, I think Glenbrook is the strongest, by far. The Crown City of Glenbrook having access and control to all of these lands also separates the two major cities and as a central force, and having the farmlands that, well, I'm sure that both the other factions could subside on their own, maybe a bit harder for Haizadente, then this is the strongest, and our allegiance to them would continue a status quo of enforced peace, because the trade must be respected. You know, the duchy you can't eat iron, and salt alone makes a poor meal. Sometimes. But joining up with Haizante, well, we do have the closest physical location to them. Doesn't seem fantastic, because I don't think that salt as a resource is as important as either steel nor wheat, you know? They are one siege away from crumbling, in my eyes. I could be wrong, but it feels like Haizante is one siege away from crumbling. Also, it's very easy to hold river passes. You know, keeping their armies inside their border would be trivial. Likewise, while we could not attack Aesfrost, they would have a difficult time attacking us as well, as they only have one choke point to enter from. Their defense would also hinder their offense. And we don't need their source of iron now, because we would have our own mine. And Glenbrook, if we were to attack them, would be easy to simply roam across the fields and assault. And vice versa as well. That would be the most bloody conflict in either direction.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
You are a bit in your cups, are you not?
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
In your
Lady
cup,
Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your...
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you.
They're both cuties.
A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Aesfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Aesfrost,
right.
Even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Why are we hearing this from Dragan and not her?
True, of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more. I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives.
that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dynamite.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
Yeah, for sure.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Mm-hmm. I think Dragan...
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
I like Dragan. At first I thought he was a bit too brash, but now I just realized that that brashness is just baked into who he is, and I kind of respect it now.
Oh yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience.
Expedience is an interesting turn of phrase there.
But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
The first step towards true harmony among the three nations. Benefit all involved. I see nothing wrong with that. It's impossible to understand each nation's motivations. Can't say whether this bodes well. Now, we want to be nice. We want to step up here. It's the first step towards true harmony among our three nations, and I, for one, welcome it.
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I think that the bottom one of being unsure is how I feel.
Even if I cannot.
But this is what words you say as a prince.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward.
Oh yeah? My strength is also in having a good spy network.
In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters.
I am going to...
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn.
Big true. Let me check the profile button. I just realized I had this. Okay. Young genius who discovered how to make explosives. Yeah, he invented TNT. Right.
Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see!
I hope I get it.
I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Heck yeah! You're gonna collapse. Yep.
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Donk.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and trueborn siblings.
Yeah.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We'll go an extra hour.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady.
Because it's a new game day.
Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Smooch, smooch,
course,
smooch,
my-
smooch, smooch.
Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Saying certainly Serenora might seem a little bit strange, but I think that's a leftover from the Japanese translations, because calling someone by their first name is more significant in Japanese language than it is in other languages. And referring to them by the names instead of titles would still be significant, but the phrasing here makes it seem a little bit stilted, but that's because it would be a very natural way of having this conversation in the original language it was written in. Oh, hello? Hey, Benedict.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her?
Dang it! I chose wrong.
Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands.
Yeah.
My old dear friend. Long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Benedict's voice could do a really good villain's voice if they wanted to. Just that, the way that they're talking, you can just hear... If they wanted to just add a dark twist to that, it would be very easy. I hope they don't. Benedict seems like a good character on the up and up. I don't think he's going to be evil. I'm just saying that it would be very easy to add a little bit of villainy into the way that voice. And I'm here for it. Entourage?
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward.
I guess with the English voice acting, I don't need to worry as much about moving it.
I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
Aye, my lord. Our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
So what is our proper title?
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike.
I guess it's just Lord, though it
Responsibility
seems...
for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
I like the scales there. That's actually
Well
very
spoken,
cool.
my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
Alright, I just want to point this out because it's really cool. Those scales showing the tipping points of 3 nations in balance, that's just a really cool visual representation of the storyline, right? Like, that's awesome. The 3 lands in harmony, in balance with each other. It's just a really nice symbolism, I guess. I mean, I guess it's too heavy-handed to be symbolism, per se. But representation.
The scales of conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Wait, what?
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give 1 each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead.
What?
Heed well the advice of
I thought this was backdress. I thought it was just set dressing.
Choose
I thought it was
your
background.
steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Mm-hmm. We're giving 1 to
Very
Roland,
good.
right?
Now do your duty, my son.
That was his name? The Prince?
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord
Well done, too.
Simone Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolffort set forth to the Crown City.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a bridge there.
With no heroic
Oh yeah, I see it. There's a
deeds
bridge on
yet
the map.
to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to
Right.
show his worthiness.
That will be very important. If we can actually claim a victory, if we can even put in a good showing. Victory is not important. If we can put in a good showing at tournament,
So Lord
that'll be
Simon
very
will step
important.
down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually.
He has stepped down. Important difference. I am the king. I am the lord. I am the acting lord as of now. Not will step down, sir. He has stepped down.
What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort. The crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, your majesty. I shall not disappoint.
Does not acknowledge... I mean, it makes sense he didn't acknowledge Benedict, but I feel like he should have acknowledged Frederica, just
I
as,
dare
as a...
you to say that again, Thalis.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
Archduke's younger brother, Prime Minister at young age, and second most powerful man in Aesfrost after the Duke himself. Hey, buddy.
You both forget yourselves.
Ooh. I don't know if Frederica's allowed to step into this.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such
It's true.
strong words, sister.
Sister.
Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolfort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
Nicely handled.
And you must be Sarah Noah Wolfort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer.
Heck yeah.
Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. Unlike her older brother, she judges based on their lineage and greatly dislikes those not from the family's main line. Obviously, we knew that, but unlike her brother is the important part of that phrasing.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
jerks, yes.
Phallus and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
Right.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
That'd be cool. Smithy's at the encampment. Well, let's talk to him. Forge and repair. Okay. Well, for ourselves, upgrade weapons and unlock weapon abilities. 3 ranks. Weapon abilities of the same rank in any order. Okay, so you can retain them in any order, but they will still ramp up the cost each one. That's good. And you have prerequisites. And, oh, they are ore boxes, so one will... okay. Oh, once you acquired either one, both become available and you can switch between that at no cost. I actually like that. So it's not a lock-in, it's... you can only have this at a time. So at rank 1, we have... we can do one upgrade as well. So weapon damage up, just to hit harder. Max HP. So these are just general abilities. Physical defense, magic defense up. So these are all base stat abilities. Okay. At rank 2, Silver Sword. And we don't know what any of these are until we get weapon rank 2 online. I can't even see the names. Oh, that's too bad. I wanted to inspect them. Oh well. Are these all the same? Okay, there's one difference here. Instead of a strength up, she gets passive, increases fire damage when clear weather is open. That's kind of cool. We don't have any fibers, but that's still kind of cool. Just fire or fire? And then you have... evasion. Ooh, oh, you know what, hold on. I want to move my model here. Just to highlight how cool all the art is, because we've seen these characters' art. This is the first time seeing Anna's art. The Spy Master. She looks great. No idea what any of these are, but she looks fantastic. And there's Eridor. Yo! Looks amazing for reals. His upgrade only costs 1 iron. If I buy 1 stone, then I can upgrade Anna and Eridor both. No, I would need to buy 2 stone. Let me check with Provisioner and see if I can get 2 stone. Hello, I wish for 2 stone. I see very little reason not to just buy everything here. These are literally upgrade materials. I don't see why I would not buy those. I mean, yeah, I could save up for a ring, but like that's not going to be as useful to me right now as just, you know, leveling up. Alright, so we have 4 iron. 2... Stone is the most important ingredient, the one we're going to run out of fastest. For us, the iron is pretty handleable. What do we take here? I feel like luck being fun. I feel like luck is going to be a good idea. Let's get our crit rate up. What is our role? Okay, so Benedict's role is support. Frederica's role is burning things to the ground. Probably is going to get... probably is going to get fire. The physician, we're probably going to get health so that she can just survive better. That would take all my stone, though. I'm gonna level both these guys up for the stone. And then I suppose I'll level up her with fiber. Nice. Yeah, she looks so good. She looks fantastic. I like the pink hair. I think it's super, super cute. Alright, so you are the tank, so you should just get physical defense up because you're tanking so much. It costs money as well. I neglected to... Okay, I can't upgrade anything because I spent all my money on the upgrade materials. And I didn't have any money for the upgrade itself. Okay, fantastic. I'm doing great. I made good choices here, I guess.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian mines have commenced in earnest.
Hooray! Let me just dip myself all the way down to the corner.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated.
Nice.
May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Hooray! Especially,
Well
you know, me.
With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May
And
their
is our
deeds
land.
be forever remembered by history.
The mines in our land can't
Let us
can't
raise our
downplay
cups and toast to their health and happiness.
that. Yeah, toast my health. Do it.
Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Yeah.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job
interesting.
to do here, and the day has only begun.
They're using thought bubbles to denote whispering instead of internal monologues. That's a strange pick.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin.
Hooray! Huzzah!
Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
Huzzah, huzzah! Sir Maxwell.
This is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Yeah.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
He's pretty cool.
I would take the measure of this man.
What do you mean by that?
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all.
Hooray!
A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
True. So you're supposed to agree with the king. Hear, hear.
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge?
I dare say I may.
I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa.
Hi.
Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Ooh, don't worry, mate. Oh, we want this guy to be our best friend, right? Have more faith in yourself, my friend. You too shoulder the future of the kingdom. No time for self-pity. Come. Preparing for the tourney will take your mind off your worries. I like this one, but I think this is better. No, he wants distraction. He wants distraction more than he wants kind words. He gets kind words every day, right? Come on, let's go prepare for the tourney. Tourney.
Come. Preparing for the tourney will take your mind off your worries.
Training? And here when your friend is troubled by doubt.
Did you expect me to comfort you as your wet nurse once did?
Your new title's made you bold. Just because you've become Lord, it doesn't mean I'll sit back and take your barbs unanswered.
That's not a barb. What? No, we were kind. We were saying, hey, let's go spar together because we know that Roland wants to go out and, you know, Roland wants to run away and go and join fights. I figured that this would be the best answer for him.
Haha, now that's the Roland I know.
At least my wet nurse wasn't so smug.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Who dis?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe.
I've heard of you.
Though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Cool.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
Yeah.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field. And today
we claim victory.
Yep, he's fighting on with us. And Huette is too? Nice! We've already fought with Roland. We know how this goes. Oh, there's our archer. I was wondering. Soon you will lead your first foray into battle. Do you have a stratagem in mind? Defeat will bring shame upon us. No, don't focus on that. Our house fights with honor. There would be no tricks, but we offer opponents no quarter. No, it's a tournament. You offer your opponents quarter in a tournament. You do not offer no quarter in a tournament setting. That is incredibly bad form, and you will be kicked out and disgraced of the tournament. You must always offer quarter in a tournament setting. This is not a brigand. I think this... You handle yourself admirably. Your magic will be a key to victory. I like that. I'm okay with that. But mostly I hate the other two. This one focuses on the shame part, which I don't like. This one is incredibly... This is basically a war crime. Offering no quarter in a civil setting is a horrible thing to say. And this one is the least bad of them. Thus so, my lord. To tell the truth, I hadn't anticipated such a response, but thank you. I'm being sincere. I have faith in my allies, else we would not be fighting together. I'll do my best to answer every expectation. I'm not even worried. The wedding on the horizon, I imagine time must be a precious resource for you. Your life is on the cusp of a great change, my young lord. Still, I pray you remain faithful friend to my brother. He has his foibles, but I care for him all the same. Sir Maxwell's trained with him since a kid? Yeah. He's pretty cool. He even walks like the Dawnspear now. Nice. I mean, honestly, I think it's more that the writers didn't... Oh, I think it's more that most people don't understand what having no quarter means. Like, I think they're defining that as not holding back and not killing the prisoners because you will not let them walk free. And not, I'm going to fight and you know, and draw blood even when it is not necessary to show a win. I imagine that they're not understanding what no quarter actually meant in the context, which is weird because they're on point for so many other phrasings and nobility stuff. This is not the first time they've mentioned it in the weird way. One of the Saintly Seven. Massive Endeavor, Fraught Danger, Mystery of Medicine. Cool. Oh, okay, sweet. Oh, nice. We have learned about things. Now we know things. Things are good to know. Oh, young Lord Wolfenort. Thank you for... Wolfenort. I keep on wanting to say Wolfenort. I also want to say Wolfenute, though it is not Wolfenute. It is Wolfenort. Thank you for the honor of including me in such esteemed company. Each face I see is more impressive than the last. I use this opportunity to avail myself of fame and equality. On a country where a station is not decided by Earth? Oh, really? That's interesting. So Hyzante does not have a caste. I assumed because it was a religious order, it would have an even more strict caste system. Stories. Hello. You're the new Lord of House Wolfenort, isn't it? I've seen you from afar, but I believe this is the first time I've had the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now, the common folk sing of your house's bravery during the Salt Iron War. But I suspect it shan't be long before they sing of House Mercal's deeds instead. I look forward to seeing you in the tournament, Lord Zeranora. Congratulations on your recent appointment as Lord. I'm sure the whole realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Simon has been a dear friend to us. Pray, do not hesitate to come to us in times of need. Okay, good. Allies. The news was sudden, but the condition was not. I'm having immense people being nice. I've trained the prince since he was scarcely old enough to hold a spear. I have great interest in seeing his performance in the tourney. I would wish you good luck, but rather, I would wish your skill carry you to victory. You carry your father's legacy on your shoulders, young lord. Eager to see how it fits you. I'm more interested in the drama of having a different house fight alongside us. A predictable match with a predictable outcome. What now? Hey, jerks. I'm Erica Acefrost. Yes, Frederica's my sister, though I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for lack of a better word. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. Ah, Serenor Wolfort. Good to see you again. Let me introduce myself. I am Thalas Acefrost, at your service. I suppose I'll soon be calling you my brother-in-law. This is quite the castle you have here. Full of history and great deeds. Hope one day fate sees fit to deliver it to me, deliver me one so grand. Soldiers are obedient. In Icefrost you value freedom over all else. Those with drive to succeed naturally rise to the top. Meritocracy. Though your kingdom's lords and ladies might vow us as a rabble of ambitious upstarts, we aren't beholden by the tradition in Icefrost. If you're interested in seeing what true freedom looks like, you're welcome anytime. I like that. I'll visit when time allows. You're from House Wolfort, right? Your reputation is formidable, to be sure, but Icefrost military is second to none. Night and day we train, and I dare say our rank and file would be matched for any other army's elite troops. Why, the other day we managed to capture a particularly dangerous smuggler. He was swift as a horse and as deadly with a bow as any man alive. I even broke a bone in the process. His skill would have doubtless made him a capable soldier. Wonder if it's... Okay, so that's going to be a character we're going to meet up later. Yeah, the captured smuggler is going to be the dashing rogue that we'll meet up with later. Sure, right? I meant to question Frosty. Archives? Countless tomes? Any all questions? Heck yeah! So, Yeah, oh. Yeah, Airfrost seems like Icefrost seems like my place. Past group of soldiers clad in black armor. The storied Black Irons. Ooh. What's here, Noya? Benedict has been looking for you. Oh, yeah, but... Yeah. Who's the turn me? Need some dirt in the dirt, my lord? Yeah, I'm your man. Yeah, I definitely want to bring him with me. Hello. Never seen a woman or a man, for that matter, quite like Master Laya. Beautiful, elegant, brilliant. He has a crush on her. The Ice Mage. I hear the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting on behalf of Icefrost during this year's tourney. He's the captain of the Duchy's elite Hawk Riders. Ooh! Nice! By King Regina's grace, you were chosen above all others to attend this momentous ceremony. 'Tis an honor, truly. All we have, we owe to our king. I fight by Maxwell's side in the tourney. Nice! I look forward to fighting you and punching you a punch. I understand that Wolfort's name is now in your hands. I am Landore Falks, one of Glenbrook's 3 high houses. Nice, so we're fellow lord. Your first and best chance to show the skill of Wolfort's new generation. You have my support? Let's hope this tourney brings some thrills as last year's. Won't forget the... I'm not doing as many voices today because my throat. I've been fighting off a bit of a cold for the past several weeks. It sucks so much. Aye, it has been a match for the histories. It's a shame Lord Simon won't be here to have another go at it. His son representing House Wolfort this year, I hear. Don't reckon one so green can stand against the likes of the Dawn Spirit, but I've seen stranger things. Dawn Spirit's tradition. Yep. Cannot jump down. Can we talk? Yeah. Ooh, there is actually stuff down here as well. Ooh. It's just hidden by the camera. Is that a cat? Cat. Look, things are important, okay? Ooh. Money! It's an honor to be allowed to fight by the House Wolfort's side. Bring me honor on the battlefield? I hope so. With you by my side, friend, I feel like we could take on the entire realm. I dare say we may even give the Dawn Spirit a taste of his first defeat. I think that would be super hype, personally. There's gotta be something hidden down here, right? No? Really? Okay. Only one hidden item in this entire section, eh? Well, Benedict, you're last. Let's go. A single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? Ooh. 3 nations together and celebrate, though the battles may be bloodless, victories sweet all the same. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display one's martial prowess. I mean to remind people of House Wolfort's legacy. It may appear to be mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, it will be noted by all in attendance. Yes. 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 This is the kind of thing that I would not say to any of the other lords, like we had the opportunity to with the inventor guy. But to my own steward, this is what's at stake, my dude. I feel like, okay, I really expect, frankly, that this game is going to give me points in various sections, or whatever you want to call it, in various paths, based on my words, without consideration for who I'm saying them to. Because I will talk more openly about the dangers and my fears to Benedict, but if I'm talking to, I don't know, the king, I would not say these lines, and I'm afraid that the game is going to not be entirely on board with me saying these lines to certain people, because like, oh, you said this to the king, it must be because you're following the path of being a nice guy. It's like, no, I'm following the path of pragmatism right now, but I'm going to be the nice guy to the king. I'm going to be the pragmatist to Benedict. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I'm saying and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so there are more items. They just don't sparkle that much. Who's this? Ooh, dancer. I understand your medal should be on display at the tournament, my lord. May leave an impression on all in attendance. Heck yeah, I hope so. But like from a game design, from a designer standpoint, from a writing standpoint, I should say, not the design, but from a writer standpoint, I get it. The question that you're asking of the player is, what do you click here? Oh, that shows X. I get it. It's just that showing X is something that is more specific and has more depth to it. Because this is a game of politicking, frankly, it would be appropriate to hide some of our intent from those who, not who would wish to do us harm, but who may not have the most pure of interests in mind. And I don't know if the game's going to respect that. I suspect it will not, and I'm okay with that, you know? If I don't get, you know, the pathing correct, I'm still going to pick what I would say to that person, because that's just, well, better. That's how I'm going to handle it. Can I save? We're going to get through the entire tournament today is my plan. I'll read that stuff later. Anyway, that's where my brain mind is.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations.
Hooray!
Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal.
Okay, so real quick, I just want to point out, we didn't get to choose our party, and there's a very good reason why not. It makes a lot of sense, because why would we be able to choose our own party, right? As much as my steward is a fighter, and as much as my betrothed is an amazing fire mage, it would be incredibly unseemly to have, you know, my wife on the battlefield, and it would be even more unseemly to have the person who manages the house and who is my, you know, master of spies, who is my, you know, information master. They shouldn't be on the battlefield, even though it would seem natural for it to be like.
For the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook.
You would think that from a video game perspective, that they should give you the ability to choose your party. But I disagree with that from a... Wait, hold on. Yeah.
And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell,
Sir Maxwell.
the Dawnspear.
If we can shut down Maxwell, then we will be happy.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
The Wolford Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Hi, how's it going? I am the
Seamont's
Lord
heroics
now.
On the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
Yeah,
You
that
will
sucks.
match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
Well put.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin. I shall announce our first pairing as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolford, make ready for combat.
Okay. I'll be back in just one tick here. Okay. Okay. We can survey, place units, even go to encampment. We don't have any money for encampment, sadly. I'm looking if they can sell stuff. Actually, hold on. Can I sell stuff? I'd like to have one upgrade going into this. Be nice. We can sell the large HP recovery, but that seems like a terrible idea. That's kind of all like, you know what? No, we sell that. No, we sell a couple of these. Perfect. Now we can make one upgrade. Who do we upgrade? Oh boy. Who do we upgrade here? Whew. So, it would make sense to level up Serenoa because he's our main character, but doesn't really have a big combat role. Roland is in our party and can be upgraded. Benedict, Frederica, Gila are not in this combat. Huette is, and so is Eridor. I'm leaning towards Eridor. If we can up his defense, we might be able to have him be a tank through things. I feel like Anna is going to be the best one to upgrade overall. Because she gets 2 attacks per turn. That's her thing. Her gimmick is that she attacks twice, probably for less damage each one, but the higher the damage goes, being able to do it twice per turn is very good. Also, interestingly, she's a lot worse with flanking in a strange way, because her flank only has 1 attack, and she's built I suspect is going to be balanced around 2 attacks. I feel like Eridor's physical defense is the best thing we can do. Chicken Rider. I didn't realize that she was a chicken rider. That's cool. So we don't have just an archer. We have a chicken rider archer. Which actually sounds phenomenal. Okay. Alright, there's no terrain here to speak of. And we do have... Wait, we do have her? Oh, I don't know. I don't like that decorum of that. We should not have Benedict on the battlefield, or Anna. That seems unprudent, I guess.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa.
They're
Show
using
us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're using quarter to mean holding back, not mean...
They're 2 of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation.
For honor and glory!
My turn.
Anna... I think... we wait. I think Anna does nothing, actually.
My turn.
We could just charge forth right here. I don't love the idea, but at the same time, it is kind of just getting in and getting aggressive. The pikeman, I assume, does much... Hold on, simulation? Choosing command, the word weak will appear over enemy... Oh, okay. Okay, that tells me how much damage I would do. Weird. I'm assuming he does extra damage against horses, too. Just call it a hunch. They have no range, so I feel like we wait here, since we have several ranged attackers. We simply wait.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
And wait for them to make a mistake.
Time to take
If they don't
flight.
come up in a crisp formation... What's my attack range? If I move here... No. If I move here, I can shoot that guy. And I think we do take the chance to blind.
From this range.
Okay, he has resistance against it. Fair.
Not an option.
And we take the vanguard position.
You're an open book. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
You take... Actually, you're going to take a step back. And then... Rage up Whomst. I think Eridor. We're going to put Eridor on heavy on the front lines. Although Roland would be a good idea too. It lasts for 3 turns. Roland's aggressive. We'll put on Roland.
I shall do my best.
Oh, it does increase magic attack. I should have done it on...
I'll take you on.
Alright, you come up in Vanguard as well. We cannot provoke enemies right here. Ooh. He's moving by 1.
To victory!
Do I get that movement now? I do not. That's fine. That's nothing. Buddy. Oh, I didn't counterattack. I guess I have a chance to counterattack? I don't know. I mean, I guess I might as well heal. If I end turn, does it make me go sooner? It doesn't look like it. I mean, I guess I might as well heal.
Your wounds are healed.
This will help.
Not much use to that, but hey. And we can
I fight
stance.
for peace.
Alright, we have a Vanguard here. I want... What's the best fireball I can drop? I guess right here? Wait, fireball doesn't hit allies, right? Yeah, it does not hurt allies. I think I take down the 2. Even though the one guy is stronger, if I can actually get rid of more enemies off the battlefield, get rid of more activations that the enemy team has, that's gonna be better.
I will end this.
Ah, would have been nice to get in here, but can't. Do I go up to this and take this to the face? I think so.
Allow me. Allow me.
2 stabs is very good.
For victory!
And you take this backstrike. You can be attacked, but if you do, they'll be pretty heavily out of position. So we will just nail this dude. Oh, that one shot? Oh, that one shots him with... Oh, geez.
Brace yourself! Yes! Have another!
Beautiful movements. Kudos. Can be traded for valuable items at the equipment shop. Okay, so that's what this for. That's... Okay, that's a debuff. Ow. Ooh! Okay, I understand now. I can delay strike you. Anywhere useful? I guess I could go back here. You know, I think I go back here. Yeah, that'll finish off the pikemen. This does give me a not a great. Hold on. Who's the one that goes next? Okay, so this guy goes next anyway, so we actually get to block an activation.
Parry. Ha-ha!
We win.
Nice.
This battle is ours.
Okay, where do we want you? Probably to attack. Well, no. Probably to finish off this guy. Can't finish it off, but we can do some good damage into him. And we missed. Love that for us.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Alright, let's... Do I take that? Hold on. Do I have any good flanking opportunity? I really don't. I'm just going to claim this. And then I'm actually going to enrage Hoomst. I'm gonna enrage...
All for victory.
Yeah, I'm gonna enrage, our sweetie. I feel like that's gonna be very important. Point blank throwing knife. Bold. Ooh, end of retreat. Interesting.
Come at me.
Alright, we provoke here, right? Yeah, we provoke here. No, we're only getting one dude there, actually. Oh gosh, we don't... They... Provoke would get... I guess we'd get 3. No, that's fine.
Come and get me.
Status changes. Okay, so it's... 1 turn will be deducted from the order. Okay, got it. Poison deals damage at start of turn. Paralysis is... Okay, paralysis is full preventing from you doing anything. Not a chance to prevent. Silence is mute, so because it stops abilities, not just spells. Sleep... Okay, so sleep does set up a crit from any direction, which is important. Immobility, obvious, it's bind. Blindness, reduce accuracy, obviously. Fury, draw target's attacks to the caster, so that's just provoke. Tempt, lures targets to their opponent's side. Ooh, I like that. And then just death. Auto resurrect, nice. Regen is just anti-poison. Invincible, no damage, take cover. Invisible to enemy. Interesting. Fire counter and ice counter are counters to physical attacks. Got it. Act again. Perform 2 actions. Well, we have one who just has that passively. But I guess you can cast a haste spell, maybe? Stop prevents you from taking any actions? I don't see how that's different from paralysis. Other than just theming. Protect. Oh! Protect is actually a cover mechanic. Take damage for someone else.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Yeah, heal Frederica because she actually got hit kind of hard.
Be at ease.
Much appreciated. Allow me.
Where are we burning? I think here hits... I mean... This... I think it's gotta be here. We gotta start doing some damage into XRMA. That just hit 3 hits. Nowhere else gets 3 hits. Just maximize that total.
With the powers in me.
I will end this.
Okay, she can finish off someone, right? I don't want to put my back... Oh, wait, actually, I don't. Huh. Alright, so hear me out. I can stab this guy.
You're wide open.
and then face this direction. Because the other guys are furied, they won't attack me. Like, maybe they do it on horseback, Will, but if he does, he's an idiot, because that just sets him up for 1 billion damage taken. Okay, I don't hit my ally, correct? I do not. Good.
Die already!
We are a bit weak, so I'm gonna back out. Am I? No, I'll just stand and deliver. That.
You are not worthy of my time.
Oh, they went for it.
This was destined to occur.
Defeat is not an
Oh,
option.
that's fantastic. Oh, this guy's gonna get obliterated in just a second. Alright, so what do we do? What do we wipe out here? We can take out the rogue. Right? That's probably the play. Or we can start on Sorsley. We're a little bit wounded, so maybe we want to stay back until we get another heal in us. And that doesn't kill? Surprised. Oh well. Still worth.
You're wide open.
This battle is ours.
Yeah, we take that shot. We just take that shot, 100%.
Have another.
Oh! That counts as a flank. That's interesting. Shimmy back here for protection for now.
You fight admirably, but you will not claim victory so easily.
Their numbers are few, but they are fierce. Stay focused and drive them back.
Okay, that dude's just being a jerk, but that's okay. We don't care about him. Oh! Dangerous.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Cure wounds on Roland, right? We could use it also on Eridor. And Anna, frankly, but Roland is the heaviest damage dealer we have.
Allow me.
Even though, actually, no. He's not right now. Ah, well, whatever.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I do not have the Raging Beast right now. Are there any... Can I bap Roland? I cannot attack my ally to wake him up. Okay. And this will not actually do anything because Roland is asleep, right?
That seems to work.
Come at me!
I mean, yeah, we bonk X-Arme.
Together.
You brute!
Sound strike.
I love the battle.
I fight for peace.
We do not. Oh, we don't have a Scorch up. Actually, that kind of stinks. I guess we go bop this dude then. Puts us in a safe position. That's actually a lot of damage. Yeah, I'll take it. This is weird, but I want to face this way because then my back is to my my boyfriend, I guess. Yeah, this is the most damage we can do is to stab here twice.
Yeah. Sound strike. A new power.
Ooh. Throw poison. Physical damage and have a chance to poison them. I mean, yeah. Will it also flag? It does also flag. Okay, nice.
You won't escape. Sound strike.
You're wide open.
Nice. And again, weird angling here.
A pathetic state I'm in. It ends here.
Ouchie, but we're
Carefully.
fine. You still put yourself into a crit? You just dropped yourself into a crit, my dude. Questionable action, gotta say.
That hit the mark.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
Well, thank you.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exam. This trifling tourney will bring Hyzant neither riches nor glory.
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Sorsley. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned.
Alright, Alright, intern. Okay, what are you gonna do? Can you save everything? Actually, you're probably gonna drop the rogue, aren't you? That you can finish off the rogue entirely. Or do not enough damage to X-Arm. Yeah, we'll finish off this guy just so that we don't have to worry about him anymore. Handled.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Big heal onto Sarah Nora. That's the play, right? A lot of people could use some chip heal, but yeah. Sarah Nora is the one who needs it the most. And is the most important. He's not actually that effective. He's just a really generic fighter right now. Let's back up a bit. He really is just a generic fighter, which is a shame. Oh, that leaves him at 3 health? If I'm reading that correct? That's too bad. No, it's not. We can have Benedict finish him off.
You've left yourself open.
Oh, beautiful crit.
I've gained new strength.
Pursuit stance. Nice. Alright, so, oh no, yeah, you're just gonna stay right here. You want to be in the middle of everything.
I see a path to victory.
Benedict, we're gonna see how this works. It might not work, I don't know. Okay, so archery does not have a follow-up attack. Thank you for waking him up, I appreciate it. I mean... Hey friends, duck!
With the powers in me. For a better world.
For a better
I asked
world.
for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Perhaps one day we can fight as allies.
I believe it.
Minister Sorsley, I leave the rest in your capable hands.
Fancy loot, nice.
Time to work.
I mean, we take the devil. Oh, there's an interesting question. Wait, what? What? Did I accidentally skip it? Dang it. The heck?
Brace yourself!
I had a cool plan.
My strategy is superior.
Then I lost it.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Time to take flight.
We'll blind him. Why not?
Darkness engulfs you. You're open.
Oh, okay, so we don't have to be exactly dead on to get that. Neat, neat, neat. Then we want to be here so that we get the next attack from... Stab.
Just die already!
Stab again. No, throw poison this time.
Suffer.
You're wide open! I've been waiting for this!
Together.
Dude's almost down.
Let me heal your wounds.
Who we healing? I mean, we might as well heal, right? Like, I guess.
I will remember this.
Good, good, good.
I will end this.
Just
There
vibe.
is no mercy on the battlefield.
Actually, yeah, just punch him. That'll finish him off. Not by you, of course, but like, right in there.
Did you see that?
I actually am going... No. I'm just gonna wait here. He's trapped. You put him asleep again. Rude.
Forward.
I will.
We lost nobody this fight.
This is the end.
Have another! My old wounds flare up again.
And your new ones too, eh? Alright, we lost nobody. So I'm gonna call that a really good fight. And we got an HP ring. That's actually real significant. And enough money for 2 more upgrades.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Your father taught you well. You wield that great sword with skill beyond your years.
It's really not a great sword. It's a bastard sword at best.
Well fought. The day is yours.
Hooray! Huzzah!
Victory goes to House Wolfort! Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
So I guess we'll have one more fight against Maxwell?
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept
Ooh.
your challenge.
Oh, that is bold! She challenged to a duel of single combat.
Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours.
That's a great sword.
I yield.
Valid.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell.
Which means Sir Maxwell is going to be fighting us at full strength. And she knows that. She knows...
I can't feel it.
So she knew that Maxwell was stronger. And that's actually a play against us. By yielding there, knowing full well that Maxwell would go into the final fight at full force, and with none of his troops injured, she's actually making a power play against House Wolfnewt.
So that was General of Laura. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield.
That's actually significant. So watch out for her.
There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
What? Do we not get to actually engage this? Is this a scripted loss?
Huh? Where am I?
Apparently we got dumpstered, my dude.
Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
That's fair, actually. Unironically, that's fair. But it doesn't feel great to have that agency taken from us, you know what I'm saying? But it's also reasonable, and it also fits with this I doubt they'll bring it up, but it also fits because we had been tired from a previous bout, whereas Maxwell had a full fresh team.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Yay.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
To arms, brave warriors. And I will save the game, and we will call it here. Because this is a lot of fun. No, not skip. No?
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's
I don't want to skip it. I want to watch
fiercest
it next
warriors
time.
before
Okay,
finally
fine.
facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawn Spear emerges victorious once more.
Actually, I'm just going to close the program here since we just saved. We will be we will be playing more of this in the future. Please enjoy it. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And thank you all for joining. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you come back for the rest of the series. That'd be cool. And yeah, we're gonna have a community night in the Discord if anybody wants to join. And you're all cool, and I love you all. Good night, friends. Cheers.